too. I think it's an excellent festival, and I don't, to be honest with you, understand very much about it. But, to pay homage, or at least pay respect and pay some mind and attention to where you're from, the accomplishments of your ancestry, your parents, your grandparents, to see what they've struggled through, and essentially you are the result of the struggles and the lessons learned, whether you like it or not, illustrated through your genetics or through what your parents or grandparents have taught you. And so to forget this or neglect this, I think, is a dire shame. In Australia, family is important, but it's not as important as it is in China. China prioritizes family beyond all else, it seems to me. And in Australia, I suppose in a lot of the Western cultures, there's a focus on individuality. And I think this can have some very positive results, but not if the concentration on the individual, it comes at the expense of family, your heritage, your history, your society as a whole. I think that this is quite a shame. I would very much like to return to my home culture, or maybe impart on my children, particularly my children, to spark a respect for where you come from and where you want to go in relation to your history and your culture, to remember that and to maintain a certain solidarity, because I think you gain more strength through this than you do through an individual pride.
Just mentioned that family is very important, and especially with Chinese books on that a lot. So I'd like to have a temporary family in the next question. I need two persons to help me to finish this job. Okay, and the scenario is that the day before the Qingming Festival, a mother and a daughter are discussing about about the ancestor worship, 祭祖, okay, and they are, that in this year there are a new way to memorize when gone people just maybe write articles on web to show our myth to our ancestors. So, and the mother stick to old ways and buy a lot of different things to go to bomb, and the daughter like to just write some articles from your heart, very touch articles to show your myth. Okay, so I need two women to help me. Two women. So the first one, I think the mother is very perfect for Eddie, right? Okay. And the next one, how about Shirley Guan?
Shirley.
Just ask Ruth to take the. Let's go, you. Okay.
No excuses.
Okay, welcome Eddie and Shirley Guan. You are a doctor. You prefer the new way, just write some articles or something other ways on web. So web, okay. Welcome. Okay, you can ask me a question here on stage.
Debate.
Something like that.
Debate.
Yeah.
Role play.
Role play. Yeah, you are the mother. Yeah, the daughter. Just you stick to the old traditional way to and you are okay. Okay, get it.
网络扫墓。看谁说服谁，看谁能说服谁。
Yeah, you try to persuade your daughter. Okay, begin. Action.
Action. 不要了这个。Shirley.
Well, how are you spent our Qingming Festival? and I make several appointments with my friends. I like to go shopping and watch movie and what about you?
Daughter. I had a plan. I have a plan to go to the tomb with Dad. So,
Okay, you go.
you have to stay several days, half days for me.
Why? Why do you think I have to?
Only
do so?
1 year, only 1 day. The
But we
Qingming festival.
But
So
we have several ways to do it. You know, now we can write a card, or we employ someone for us to replace the job for us to do that.
it's a traditional days festival. I think several years ago, every year we went to the tomb to remember Grandpa. But why? This
But traditional days means past days, so we have new ways to spend it nowadays. And I'd like to say there is a modern ways to spend Qingmingjie, just Qingming festival, and we can write some articles and to send our myth, to send our member from the internet. I'll show you. I'll teach you.
But I think Qingming festival is a traditionally. It's a okay, I found a mother will be persuaded by the doctor. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, it is hard to choose. Traditional, we should stick to good tradition, but also modern things are rising up so, especially in our modern society. So it's hard to decide. Whatever, you just needed to. Qingming Festival is for us to show our myth, our respect to our ancestors, to remember them. So anyway, just to show your sincerely affection from your heart. That's enough. Back to Christmas.
Thank you. Really, thank you for giving us this session and help us recall the